Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way? For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-gression series. All right, let's go for, I think, episode 20. We've actually been doing this for 20 episodes. That's insane. All right, but we're just going to jump right into it, honestly. Really looking forward to seeing what we can do. We're actually starting off in gold. And as of recording, it's January 25th. So hopefully we can get it out soon. But let's go. I just realized we're gold 5, but they're silver 1. I thought you'd only face like the same like ranking tier, but that's interesting. That's new to me. Unless I just have been that not observation, but that's fine.
No, he's got a point.
Unfortunately, this hand is kind of trash. Like, we do have Noble's Knight of Spear Holder, which we might actually cut. But, I mean, it's a level 2 tuner, so never mind. It is still pretty good for us in that aspect. So I think what we'll just do is normal summon, or we'll set the Noble Knight and then just play Clockwork. Okay, we have no idea what they're playing. If they end up destroying this, we can then just use Clockwork Knight to be able to search out something. So it might give us some kind of like extra time. I kind of had a feeling they were playing dinos because their username is Dino Master. So yeah, they're going to be playing dinosaurs. I'm assuming it's like the scrap dinos. Duality, interesting. So it's definitely not scrap dinos. Dinomorphia. Isn't this like the one that like utilizes like a ton of traps and just pay life points?
Yes.
Yeah, like they just keep paying half their life points and shit like that. Depending on how much they pay, we might be able to do something. You can special summon, you can set a dino for spell trap. Interesting. We don't have a way to negate that, so sure, we can do that. Brute. Pay half your life points, destroy one Dinomorphia you control and one card your opponent controls, and your opponent activates a card effect where your opponents will do that. You take no effect damage. Oh man, I was actually just like thinking we could probably use like effect damage to like actually get a win in, like sneak away into it. But yeah, I don't think that's actually gonna be working tonight. Can they banish Brute the same turn they set it, or it goes to the graveyard actually? Yeah, they can do. Oh, that's actually, wait, actually, stipulation maybe. The buddy. All right, yeah, that's good. We actually got lead place into our hand on standby. But yeah, we're gonna definitely special summon him out into the field. I doubt they're gonna go for any type of like negation. Like, why would they negate this buddy? He's literally gonna be 400. There's no way why they would do that. Considering it. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna destroy one card they control and also that. Yeah, that is fine. So Brute, you can only activate one Dinomorphia Brute per turn. Yeah, that's fine. So they're already at 4K. Interesting. I'm assuming they have one that can like just allow them like fusion some or something like that. So they did destroy our Clockwork Knight, which isn't terrible because we can actually now use that to search out a machine. And then oh, they're gonna go for Trap Trick. Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna banish the domain. During main phase, you can pay half your life points. Then you can do a fusion summon. Is that what I was reading? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't really know what the main deck or like the extra deck stuff does. So I think what we'll do, we'll actually probably discard the Banishing Shield because we don't have a normal summon monster as of yet. And we do have the Staff of Despair too. So we can always equip it to something and just start like reducing their Ash. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Pay half your life points special or future summon dino using from your hand deck or in order to field as material. So good. Yep, that's pretty good. What are they gonna bring out? Something that just restores their life points. So Thessia in Diplos, got it. Loses attack equal to your HP, your life points, but per you can Oh, we're still reading this. Once per turn, you can pay half your life points and banish a Dinomorphia trap from your effect. This becomes an effect. This card is a trap by battle on card effect. Interesting. So what are the traps they actually have in the grid? I mean, they still have 2 as well. So it is kind of hard to see what's going to be happening here. So you can banish the Confusion Summon. That would cause a replay. So they could... Oh, that's actually not good. Because they can always just do that, potentially. So, no. I think that's fine. Alright, so... We'll attempt to activate the Staff of Despair. Give it to the best buddy. My best friendo. So I'm assuming they could just banish this and then just be able to, like, try to destroy it with, is it Brute? Yeah, because they could just banish Brute and just be able to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do, like, effect damage right now. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Okay, so they're now at 1,000. Which, unfortunately, reduces his attack by a little bit. But it is what it is. So they're actually using Domain. Let's see. So they're going to do another Fusion Summon? Sure, we'll see where this actually goes. So now it's at 3K. Now he's back to 2,000. We're good. We're cooking. Dinomorphia Rextra. Your opponent can activate the effects that they control the attacks. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Once per turn, quick effect, you pay half your life points. The attack of all monsters becomes equal to your life points. This card shown by battle on guard effect, you can target a level 6 or lower in your graveyard and special summon it. That is actually pretty cool. I don't like that. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't like this. We could always bait it out into doing that. So, yeah. We'll try to use the effect. So we can't activate the effects of monsters with greater life points than his life points. Okay. So this is resolving. So it's putting it down to 2,000. So if we try to attack, he'll just flip the thing, right? Yeah. So do we try to... Is this permanent or is it just till the end of the turn? Till the end of this turn, okay. We'll see what Amaze Attraction Horror does. Honestly, I'm not very confident in this play, nor this matchup, because I haven't really seen a lot of Dinomorphia. Actually, that could be a play. I have an idea. So yeah, they're going to do that. That's fine. I kind of expected that if anything happening. So his attacks would become 500. That's fine. Sure, that's cool. We will then flip our Noble Knight Spearholder. Oh shit, his attacks are greater than our life points. Yeah, that's great. We might be able to actually get around this, so we'll actually just book this thing face down potentially. You gotta be kidding me! The Miscellaneousaurus! Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Thought I had something. Because we were going to book it, tribute this off, and then be able to use the effect to be able to search out a Autonomous Action Unit. Take the Dinomorphia, and whatever, that's fine. Actually, it would have been at, like, 0 anyway, but that's fine. Alright, we thought we had something, but unfortunately we did not. Sure, we'll just make Dispatcher Odyssey, unfortunately, at this point. Be able to get some of our life points back, I guess. Thought we had something, but unfortunately not. Yeah. You say run. Your turn. Even if this thing did do effect damage, unfortunately, one of the traps would prevent them from actually taking it. I think it's... Yeah, it's Brute. Brute's just really good against this. Yep, the Miscellaneousaurus is good. They can banish it, and plus I think every Dinomorphia is a dinosaur. Yeah, they have plenty of fodder, too, to be able to at least push out 4. And just be able to, like, get more searches, just keep things moving, I'm assuming. They don't have Miscellaneousaurus, so this might be the time to shine. No, we'll probably wait, like, till we, like, go to, like, battle phase or something. Because, honestly, the difference is only 100. That's not really magnitude. It's great. Like, I just love seeing the fact that they have 500 life points. But I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak this win. Instead of Dinomorphia, this card gains 500 attack. Yeah, sure. That is fine. That is Sonic. Oh, is it like a Omni negate sort of thing? Negate the activation due to that card, then destroy the Dinomorphia control. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll just flip it now at this point. Or at least attempt to. Because, yeah, I don't think they can actually activate the card they get off of her. Yeah, no, they can. So we can at least get around the thing. Oh. Yeah, we're so good at this game. So we're going to be taking 3k, but we'll use Dispatcherazzi to be able to get more life points back and destroy this, I guess. Still something. So unfortunately, I think they have a way to prevent battle and effect damage, so I don't really think we can do anything, unfortunately. No, that's nothing, unfortunately. I don't know why, but I thought we were in the battle phase when they actually used the effect when we did our Amazement Horde, but that's fine. We'll special summon Best Buddy, potentially. Try to get out Best Buddy. Thankfully, he doesn't banish anything. 16. I should have put him in defense mode, actually. I thought this was the tuner one, but that's okay. All the misplays. We were doing so good with this. At least with the Best Buddy, he's just like perpetually a monster we can just keep bringing out. And unfortunately, like, the only card we do have for like link summoning is Dispatcherazzi. Trigate Wizard isn't going to be something we can do readily available, unfortunately. And they have 5 back row. Jesus, they have 125 life points. Oh my gosh. Can they get to like 67? Wait, 125 divided by 2. That's math isn't my strong suit at this point in time. It's, yeah, isn't that like 67 something? I mean, that could have been something, unfortunately, but it's just not enough at this point. I mean, the cool thing is we could just keep summoning up our buddy, so we'll do that. The sheer fact of seeing them so low in light points is just enough for me to keep on holding on to some small sliver of hope. Yeah, so they can't keep summoning monsters, so we can just keep, you know, walling up. So they can negate 1 effect damage, which I don't think we actually have. No, we have Snowplow Hustle Wrestle. Yeah, we do have Hustle Wrestle, but we don't have any back rows, a problem. The backboard is now completely filled too. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I would have probably gone for that too. So Hustle Wrestle would be a way. Yeah, it's just card from your opponent's card effects that's certain. Yeah, unfortunately, that's still a thing to consider. Memory loss. Not bad. It's cute. It's a trap we can actually use. It'll also be able to get us out to Magician and Dark Illusion. This is only fact, so they don't really have anything battle for the banish, right? Make your opponent shuffle all monster. Why do you have to shuffle it back to our deck? Why can't you just put it in the graveyard? That's great. I love it. It's like a weird for like evenly matched sort of thing, but unfortunately that's kind of it. Unless they like actually summon something and use its effect, they just go directly for the attack. We lost it, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean that is what it is. They got it. Unfortunately, we. As much as I'd like to think we had hope, and unfortunately we just didn't. Dinomorphia is it's actually a deck, and ours is something. All right, let's just jump into the next game. Bye-bye damage. Not bad. We also do have Battle Wasp, which is kind of cool. We can technically combine that with like Bashing Shield, 2k, swing for twice. But yeah, I'm not really feeling the flow on this matchup. It's one of these. Yeah, it's gonna be a long matchup, isn't it? Oh, they're playing Madolches. Or are they just using it as like an engine? Interesting. I mean, I do know of Angeli. Discard a card, special summon this card from your graveyard. You can use Angeli, tribute this card, special summon a Madolche, can have it destroyed by battle, but you shuffle it. So they're gonna go for, what was it? P.U.N.K is the play, right? So they could just summon Mangeline. Oh, it's oh, this is a new one. This, if you control, no, this card is special. You can special summon a Madolche from your hand or deck.
2 hours later.
Oh, and there's Pudding Cess. That is actually pretty sick. This must have been new. Reduce its level by 1. That's actually really good because it just makes tiramisu or something different. Yeah, another Madolche. Okay. Detach target Madolche and steals unaffected by its, except for its own. Okay, sure. Since the graveyard shuffle 2. Oh, interesting. That's pretty nifty. Chocolate a la mode. Once returning target Madolche, shuffle the deck while this is Madolche, can detach special on Madolche, monster in your deck, face up attacker, face down defense position. Doesn't have any quick effects besides the special summon. Then there's the P.U.N.K. They're gonna banish. I'm assuming, what is it like? Yeah. Mr. Gelato searches out like what ticket? Is that what it searches out? Or Chateau? Yeah.
2 hours later.
Chateau. This is one that shuffles like all the stuff into the deck into the graveyard, and then if it would go to the graveyard, oh, you can add your hands. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, because all the Madolches, when they hit the graveyard, they just add or put themselves back to the deck. So this just allows the special cards to get back in the hand. I'm not feeling too good about this, by the way. I'm really not feeling too good about this. Madolche's a 1. Conditional normal summon is a Madolche card controls your add your hand. Shuffle the main deck, you can set a Madolche. God damn! Yeah, another Colossal, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Fresh to start. This card controls Madolche, can be destroyed by card effects, also make a target with card effects, this card can be destroyed. You shuffle Madolche, you control the graveyard instead. Okay, so we're gonna add P.U.N.K. Yeah, that's quite a bit of thing. I think you said like what, Madolche Palooza or something?
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Very hopeless for me. Very, very hopeless. Kage to Kage. Yeah, bye-bye damage. You can do bashing sheet. Doesn't even really matter at this point now, does it? Fortunately, like, because Kage to Kage is very restricted to only level 4s. We have a level 3 and a level 8. So, like, we could have just summoned it and used Bashing Shield with, the Battle Wasp, but it's not going to, like, really do anything. So I'm just like, you know what, I can't. They already have way too much stuff established. Okay. Leotar and Goiba is not bad because it just allows us to summon more Jirac stuff, which is nice. 44 main deck. Interesting. Okay. We do have Waybridge, but unfortunately we're going second. If we went first, this would be so much better. Gozuki. Oh god, this is not going to be fun. Are they going to play the Baloroth thing again? Or Eldritch? If it's Eldritch, we'll probably just... It's Plague Spreader. Everybody's favorite little zombie levels 2 tutor. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. So we're putting something back and be able to special summon the Plague Spreader. Manage one zombie, special summon one zombie monster from your hand. Interesting. They're gonna go for the Synchro. Because I mean, Plague Spreader's gonna already banish himself. So what are they gonna summon out of Synchro 6? Is it that Archfiend thing? No, it's a Mortal Dragon. During your main phase, you can send a zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard to do this monster's level becomes that difference. The original monster's in this card. When your zombie monsters drop a value, especially in this card. Oh, interesting. It's also a tuner as well, so that's actually really good because they could send like Mizuki and a bunch of other things to the grave. Or even some Shiranui stuff. Oh, it's Mizuki. We called it. We called it. And they can banish the Mizuki, special summon back the Gozuki, being able to bring it back to make another Synchro 6. At least with Gozuki, it looks like it's a hard once per turn, so they can't just keep summoning stuff to the grave, which is nice. Shiranui Samurai Saga. Yep. You can target a banished monster, shuffle it in the deck. If you do, change all defense position monsters you control with an attack. Less than that, this card is banished. You can make it. Okay, interesting. That quick. It's a quick effect too. It only messes with defense position monsters. Oh, change 2 defense position monsters you bring on controls with attack less than or equal to that monster. Is interesting. We do have the Waybridge, but now that we're facing zombies, I don't even know if that's actually a really good thing for us, unfortunately. Less than or equal to my ass. All right, that is what it is. All right, so we could technically get over that with the bashing shield, but we just need to see if it'll actually allow us to try to, like, you know, play it. So we'll summon it and see what actually happens here. He might let us to do it. You never know. Oh, you're actually letting us doing it. Sweet. So now we can actually equip it. Put it up to 27. But unfortunately, they're not going to do it. That's awesome. So with you, this card is banished. Okay, that doesn't really matter too much. You contribute the target 2 of your banished monsters. And if you do, negate their effect, special summon a zombie. We can always book it if they do try to special summon something at that point. So we'll actually do this. We'll actually give him the Archfiend Staff of Despair so we can really seal in some damage and then also get a special summon off of this when we destroy it. And then we're going to use the effect. That is so good. All right. Go to combat. I don't care the fact that our dude can't attack next turn, but we're still be able to do some damage at least. Yeah, we're gonna use the effect, obviously. We will summon. We have Synchro 7s, but it doesn't really matter too much. We could have gone into either Exploder Dragon or even Ancient Fairy Dragon, but I don't really think it's really necessary at this point. We could go for, let's see, for Xyz. No, not really enough I want to like look into, so we're just gonna pass turn. They have the Gozuki. They also have this. Okay. Necro Banshee. You can banish this card from the field or graveyard. Activate a zombie world. It's a quick effect, so it doesn't really matter too much if we try to respond to it with our Paleozoic. So I think we're just gonna let it go through. Okay. So what are they gonna summon? Squire Saga. Once per turn, you get banished if it's a monster. You controlling your G then applying effects on that, depending if it was one of these. Zombie. So they could always go for that. I don't like that because they could always just try to banish it and destroy basically our Goiba. So I guess we will try to book it right here. I mean, at least with that point. They're gonna add zombie, or they're gonna use zombie world. Interesting. Yeah, so zombie world, it is what it is. I can't really do much on that. The spectral sword, they could still do something with that. I think Squire Saga was what, 7? Yeah, so 7. Which for them, they can only go for 6. So they just make the same thing as before. They can't really do much. Are they like considering their options or? Huh. Oh, connection. Oh man, I was like, I mean, it's still a win. It's still a win. So we'll take it. That's cool. We also got 2 legacy tickets. So yeah, let's just jump into getting our packs here then. I feel for the last few packs, we haven't had the whole best luck. So cheers. Ooh, and you are? Okay, yeah. Come on. Heart of the cards. Give us like a board wipe or even some like also like pretty good like, you know, main deck monsters. Not in this lifetime, buddy. Shinobris Peacock. Nope, not gonna happen, unfortunately. We just don't have the ritual for it. Targeted arm drop. Not even happening. Frody Generator Boss of Swords. This thing looks sick. You can tribute another generator monsters and or warrior, then target that many monsters in the field and destroy them. They do get the draw cards though, but that's actually kind of a sick ability. We don't have much of a warrior package, but this thing is actually kind of sick. It's multiple removal cards. That's cool, actually. Yo, we drew Red Dragon Ninja. When this card is summoned, nope, we don't really play any ninjas, unfortunately. Cloudnerbushka the Vitraduo. Cannot be linked simply except for during main phase 2. I guess it's just like trying to like augment your links or something like that. Infinity Track. This is Earth Machine. It's a level 5 though. If a machine, Earth is tributed or banished, especially in this card from your graveyard, even though it's tributed or banished. Banished when it leaves the field. You cannot use this effect once returning sea monster whose machine with this. Face up monster your opponent controls a change of defense position. They lose 1,000 defense. Honestly, I'm considering that. We might have to see if like Pegasus works the way I think it does, but maybe. It's the low scale. When this card is normal or special, something you can target. Your opponent's spell traps cannot be activated. Unfortunate to have like a lot of the scripts. Rotor Roller though, not bad actually. Not bad. All right, what do we got next for our legacy packs here? Squirt Squid. Once per turn, this card is targeted for an attack. Oh, interesting. What is its so you can move this card to another control to your main monster zones. Special summon an ink token. Huh. Is your leftmost or rightmost monster On your opponent against monsters cannot attack with this less than or equal to for the. That's the first time I've ever seen it rightmost or leftmost. This thing is stupid. I love it. Big one warrior. We don't. Do we even have level 1s? I don't think so. I know we have level 2s, but I don't think about level 1s. Righteous justice. Yo, I can't wait to make our hero package better. Zubaba Buster, huh? Discard inflicts battle damage your opponent at the end of the damage step. Destroy one face of monster in the field that has the lowest attack. And if you do, this card gains 800. Loses 800. Interesting. Level 3 is not a bad thing to consider. It's an Earth. That's actually kind of relevant. Maybe. Let's do some deck edits here, shall we? All right, and after quite a bit of deliberating, talking to myself about what I actually want to do with the deck, so we did make a few different choices. We actually took out Kage. Unfortunately, I've kind of realized that almost every single time we've had Kage in our hand has been a dead card. I would love to use it a bit more effectively, but unfortunately, we only have like 2 rank 4s in the extra deck. And unfortunately, even our link options are pretty limited, so it kind of just makes sense to get rid of it. We also did add the Infinite Road Roller, just because if we actually get this thing off and be able to combine it off with like Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede, or even just get this thing out and use its effect to reduce everything to defense mode and reduce by 1,000, it's not bad. It also can be able to get itself up if we do tribute off one of our Earth machines, so like when using Metallicaerox Dragon, so there's always that possibility. We've also the Galaxy Floater with Zubaba Buster, honestly. I kind of figured if we could actually be able to do some damage with Zubaba Buster, like if our opponent only has 2 monsters, we stack up Zubaba, right? Deal damage, destroy their other monster, and then just make them lose 800. Could be something. Honestly, at this point, we're just kind of like messing around with that, just seeing what we could do. If I don't like it, I would just switch it back. It's also an Earth, and it's still level 3, so it kind of meets our quota 2. I was actually kind of considering taking out Battle Wasp. As much as I like this card, like the special summon effect is just very restricting, and we can't do anything else really with it. But with that being said, let's just jump into some more games here. They have Pot of Greed. All right, cool. I can't wait to see what Pot of Greed actually does. We're going second. Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Okay, we're seeing a Slifer, the executive producers. That could be decent. We got a decent trap lineup. We also have Magician of Dark Illusion in our opening hand too. So that's actually not terrible. Because like if they try to pop off, we could just use Needle Sealing. Yeah, and do the thing. Though this would have been a better hand going first, unfortunately. So I think depending on what we draw into, we might just set these 3 and then just set the red rose and then just pass turn. Punk! Like Green Day? Pay 600. Fusion summon a punk monster using your hand and field as... Oh, that's not bad, actually. Honestly, I haven't really had a lot of experience with punk matchups. Tribute this fusion with the different names for your hand or deck, except for level 8 monsters. Interesting. And be able to get... Oh, interesting. Cool. What's the acronym for PUNK stand for? Let me know in the comment section below. Stream session, you can banish a punk from your GY, special summon a punk from your hand. Oh, interesting. They're all psychics. Yeah, I was about to say Wheel Letter. E-Tail gonna be coming in here at this point. Yeah, I would have really loved to have gone second or first. We could have used Needle Sealing tremendously at this point. But unfortunately, that's just how it goes at times. You can draw a card for just pay. I mean, all the psychics like pay their life points. It's so good. Let's see. Your opponent activates a card and respond to your punk's effect. You special summon this card from your graveyard. Interesting. Its card is negative. Blah blah blah. Yeah, they could special summon a punk from the grave. Except over level 5. Interesting. They're gonna go. Are they gonna go for? Yeah. I was about to say. Like, it's actually kind of cool doing like these like challenges because like you're going through different tiers and just seeing like a wide variety of decks. And it kind of helps like familiarize myself a little bit more with like what's been dropping in the past few years. Yep, they get to draw the card. So good. Banish a punk from your... Yeah, banish one, special summon one. It's a BOGO. Let's go. BOGO. Buy one, get one free. Yeah, I really wish we went first. It's okay. You know, we still do our same plan of just setting and just, yeah, do the thing. Because I don't think they really have anything that, like, protects them from, like, destruction. Targets, yeah, our thing doesn't target, so that's popping off. Add a Gold Pride. Yeah, sure, do the thing. For this card, the extra to be special summon a Gold Pride Captain. Oh, okay, so it's gonna like tutor itself out from the detached, so interesting. What is this gonna stop us from like doing anything? It's a continuous spell. You can special summon for that return the extra. Keep the draw card. Damn, that's so good. So much draw, much wow. Not even a single max C was used, not at all. If your opponent's life point out, yeah, you did. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I really wish we went first, by the way. Much jealous. Unfortunately, now that we're in gold, like our opponent's just having so much more considerable longer turns, which I get it. I'm not happy with it, but I get it. And I think Chariot's gonna pop. No, I think Chariot is yeah, it is during the end phase. But they already activated the effect, so I don't think it's actually gonna be able to trigger. About time. Like, literally just sitting there for like 45 seconds just doing nothing. Alright, yeah, there's another captain. Oh, this isn't a... Alright, interesting. This would have been good, but unfortunately we do have the needle sealing play, right? I don't know if I want to, like, actually reduce our monsters by that. So we'll actually set needle sealing last, just so we could try to avoid them trying to pop that. But yeah, that's fine. We'll actually just do a capital T set upside down and just pass turn, honestly. We could just simply use needle sealing, potentially get rid of all these, hopefully. Synchro summon a Punk. Okay. Interesting, even using that one. Amazing Dragon. This thing looks sick, though. Target name. Yeah, they get the draw life points, of course they do. Or draw cards. You can target cards up to your opponent to level 3 psychics or different names in your... That's fine. Is it all of them, or is it just the majority of them? You gotta be kidding me. This is during end phase 2, or is it still in main 1? Continue our main phase. You bet your sweet bippy we're gonna continue our main phase 1. But thankfully, we could just reset everything, I guess, which isn't terrible. Do we summon the Tenny Spirit Ashuna? If you control a face-up non-effect monster, you can banish this card from your hand by special summon. Oh, it doesn't really matter too much on that point. We'll just give them the vote of confidence that they can do whatever they really want. What are they gonna? Are they gonna return the stuff back to my hand? Target a set card your opponent controls. If you control a punk, you can destroy my. That was my needle sealing. Yeah, I've never been pushed back to the main phase 1 so many times. This is actually getting a bit tilting. We'll summon the Tenny. Yeah, we'll just put him in defense so we at least have a wall. Damn, Gold Pride and Punk. Like, honestly, I'm very impressed. He's just having a Pride monster using monsters. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, we don't have a way of negation. Like, a lot of our forms of negation are like pretty slow, or like they're very specific, like memory loss. And unfortunately, Plasma needs a bit to get the ball rolling. Pinballer, that's hilarious. I didn't mean to do that. And pun, that's funny. You can equip your face-up opponent monsters to it or up to the number of materials. Also, if you run his life points, this effect cannot be negated. Of course it can't. That's great. I love this game. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't get an attack buff, but what does it do inherently? Does it do anything? Once returning the effect is activated during the effect, oh, interesting. It doesn't really do a whole lot. So interesting. They can return it back and then just sends the stuff to the graveyard. So I guess it's technically a weird form of removal. Yep, and they're gonna be able to get something. Yeah, draw a fucking card. Why don't you? That's fine. We'll be taking. If we actually did this and put into attack mode and mistake, we can do 36 potentially. Yeah, we could technically. But no, we won't be able to get this and bye-bye damage off because we need a monster in the field. And this is just a Book of Moon at this point. Then again, we could always summon Magician of Dark Illusion off of that. It's just like a body. So yeah, that's a tuner. So we actually might want to shove that face down. Yeah, we could probably do that in response to their field spell. And then I guess this will allow us to summon the Magician of Dark Illusion in defense position 2. Because this thing only gets its effect when it's synchro summon, right? It doesn't really do much anything else. You can return one Punk monster from your graveyard. Oh, that is so much fun. Do they have other punks in the graveyard too that are tuners? Honestly, I'm not even too familiar with this deck, so I'm like, I don't know what to really do. That's fine. We'll learn the hard way. And then in response to Canidia, we'll probably go with the Magician of Dark Illusion. Oh, you're going to go for a fusion summon. Are you going to take my Magician of Dark Illusion? Is that what your goal is going to be? Pinballer. Well, I mean, it's all happening on a different, so it should be fine. Why didn't they give us the prompt to be able to activate I was about to say, bro, I'm like, why? I'm like, we met the conditions. Why isn't it letting us do it? So it's on fusion summon, right? Yeah, so it's already past the timing, which is good. So at least we might not die right away. Pretty close to it, unfortunately, though, because they could just simply... Excuse me? Yeah, that's some big boy numbers there. Maybe I should have put him in attack mode, then we could have done bye-bye damage. Oh, that pains me. I mean, if they were greedy... Actually, no, it still would it be enough? It would be, there's a 2,400. Yeah, it would have been enough if they actually went for the Golden Pride Baller. I feel silly now. Gotta stop leaning on the desk. Yep. I mean, if they have anything that just shifts our stuff into attack mode, yo, I will be ecstatic. But that's very, very wishful thinking, unfortunately. Psychic End. This thing looks sick. While your opponent's life points, the synchro summon is on effect. You can pay 1,000, target a monster you control in a card your opponent controls, and banish them. That's great. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even matter anyway because I have that. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, that's it. I'm not going to scoop because I kind of want to make sure we get to our hungry burger. But we'll probably fast forward starting now. You know, I think the worst thing about this is by the end of their turn, they got themselves down to 1,000 life points. It was like that Dinomorphia play all over again, where they were so close to defeat, but we just couldn't do anything. All right, next game. That's fine. We also got an achievement out of it, too. This is an alt account, but hey, achievement. No. Okay. Nothing but traps. Interesting. The Toon Kingdom. They're playing Toons. Or are they just playing Exodia? I'm not even too sure, honestly. The Toon, but yeah, they're playing just straight up Toons. That's fine. Unfortunately, Toon Kingdom is actually a really good form of like protection because they can just keep banishing the top of their deck, prevent their stuff from being destroyed. So how do we handle this with a fucking 5 back row? Toon page flip is pretty sick, actually. Yeah, we're probably gonna go for the black lust. Well, it's randomly. Okay, so if I was the Toon Black Luster Soldier, I think I would be in the far right. Please be the right one, because I don't want them to get Dark Magician or Red Eyes.
That's rough, buddy.
You discard a Toon card, then special summon. Yeah, because I mean, it just allows them to get like more recursion and searching out of it. So we kind of got the worst one, unfortunately, because this could just easily get Red Eyes Toon Dragon and stuff like that. Or whatever one they wanted to. Unfortunately, yeah, if a Toon monster would be... We can't even target the Toons anyway, which is a problem. Okay, that's fine. So Toon Kingdom itself doesn't have any protection. But we don't have a way to like get, unfortunately, over this. This attacking card is destroyed because under the graveyard. Does Dispatcherazzi actually target? You can destroy that it does not target, but it's going to prevent itself from being destroyed by Toon Kingdom anyway, so it doesn't really matter 100%. So I guess at least Memory Loss doesn't target, so that's at least good to see. Unfortunately, at least target. Waybridge is going to be probably the card that's going to be like the GOAT for this one, because we could just send them to the grave. We'll probably expect them to summon Toon Dark Magician, using its effect to summon another one, hopefully, and then they might use like Red Eyes Toon to summon another one, post them at 3, and then we could just use Waybridge. Maybe. I don't know. That's again, also wishful thinking. Toon Bookmark. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't Toon Bookmark have like a banish effect? Yeah, the fact that Toon Bookmark is also a protection for Toon Kingdom is also fucking Toon painful. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Yup. All right. So Toon Black Luster Soldier, I think, has the same effect as BLS. So that's not a horrible thing to see. I guess we'll just go for the same far right one. Another Toon Dark Magician. That's actually kind of funny. You can discard a card. Yeah, so they're going to summon another one. Which is kind of cool with us. So then we're going to send them to the grave. Do we actually want to Memory Loss this? Or... Nah. We might be able to Memory Loss whatever they summon, honestly. We could just use Waybridge to get rid of anything else. That's fine. Just want to get stuff into the grave. Oh, yeah. If they're going to keep the, if they keep Red Eyes Toon Dragon, we could just simply, Memory Loss it if I really wanted to. Unfortunately, Needle Sealing is going to protect or not be able to work because they could just simply use Toon Kingdom. Special summon a Toon Hand from your... Okay, so they're going to special summon something from the hand. So they actually kept the Dark Magician. Interesting. So this protects Toon World. This one doesn't have a banish effect. Okay. Interesting. And they can attack us directly. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Do we... Oh shit! Did not mean to hit circle. That's one of the worst things when you're playing on PS5 is you just sometimes just casually hit the circle. I can target a banish. No, we'll Memory Loss that, I guess. Yeah, just Memory Loss it. Unfortunately, just doesn't... I wish Memory Loss like negated it entirely, but it just puts it in defense mode, honestly. So we have Needle Sealing. They have 2 ways to protect Toon Kingdom. I don't know why I drew a blank on that. Autonomous Action Unit. Can we actually special summon Toons off of that? We could. Unfortunately, there's... That's hilarious. We can go for Toon Ancient Gear Golem. We don't have... Unfortunately, the problem is... They could just banish it. Your opponent can target. That's hilarious. We technically could have, like, special summoned something, but we can't really utilize it, right? Because unfortunately, they can just... we're just gonna do it for the lols, the lows, the lamals, all that good stuff. So pay the 15. Any other Toon can attack, actually? Can I attack the new Simic? No. Nope, they all can't attack, so that's all dead to me. We'll summon the Toon Ancient Gear Golem. He's a cute little dude. He's great. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do much right now. So I was about to say, like, Toon Ancient Gear Golem could at least attack, do some piercing damage, but I forgot the Toons can't attack the turn they're summoned. One of the cool things is we do have a Toon, so they can't attack us directly until he uses Toon Blackluster Soldier to banish our Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Which I guess saves us another turn, but like, what are we really doing with our lives? What are we really doing? Nothing. That's fine. They're going to battle. Oh, I guess he's just gonna crash, maybe? Oh wait, we don't have Toon Whirl, so they could just still attack us directly. Is that not right? Well, you control a Toon and your opponent controls. Nope, we're good. So they have to go straight to main phase too. I mean, they can attack our Rockstone Warrior, but at least the Dominus action, you bought us another turn. Your opponent's declared battle. Nah, just get rid of my little Rockstone Warrior. That's fine. The only thing I could really think of that could actually help us out is like the Penguin, because like Penguin could bounce us back to the hand. And then we like get rid of their protection effects, and then we just like pop off. But I doubt that's actually going to happen, unfortunately. Can I will Heart of the Cards Glacier Penguin? Power Breaker. That's funny, actually. Because this thing can actually pop cards, but it's just not enough. Yeah, they got it, unfortunately. Skip, scoop, all the things. It is what it is. This is the episode where we get just nothing but L's left and right. We got Back to the Front, Jiraiya, Power Breaker, Clockwork Knight. 15 and 4. Yeah, this is a very well-tuned deck. They have all the opportunity numbers. Oh, they're playing Runick. I think that's actually kind of worse. We're gonna like not have a deck by the end of this turn, aren't we? I'm not too sure. And I thought Runick just like, yeah, there it is. Funny enough, they have hero shit, and they removed our Plasma first card. Skip your activation of your next battle phase. I mean, I don't think it really matters, so they could just keep skipping the activation of their battle phases, right? Yeah, that's fine. Cannot be destroyed by the card effects. This card special summon, you can target a Runick quick play, add it to your hand. This card, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I think I've seen a Simo actually be able to use Runick Flashing Fire, or one of the Runick cards. Like, it's just actually like a really good form of removal. Because honestly, like, Runicks don't really need their battle phase, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so as far as we know, skill drain. Oh no, my entire strategy is gone. It's entirely gone. You can activate Runick quick plays from during your opponent's turn. Oh no, that is terrifying. I think it was like special summon stuff is what they can deal with, if I'm not mistaken. Add a Runick card. Yeah, special summon with the extra deck. Target a special summon monster control. Destroy it, then banish up the 2 cards. Yeah, I don't care too much about that. Add a Runick. Target a special. Yeah, I'm just like looking at what they actually have. Use and see if we can actually just like deal something with it. But we might be able to at least deal with the fountain, maybe. So we could try using Power Breaker, because it's going to be able to activate after attacking, right? I think. Oh wait, no, skill drain's on the field. That's kind of a bugaboo on my end. Do we just attack it? They'll be able to destroy him. Yeah, because this is going to resolve in the grave. We do have the back to the front, but whatever, it's fine. Does this thing actually go to the graveyard during the end phase or anything? Flashing Fire. No, it just stays. That's actually pretty sick. You know what? I have no idea what this deck really does besides banish the top 2 of my deck. So let's just go for it. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, they're going to probably destroy Power Breaker. Oh, back to the front. I mean, right now, it's not going to really do much, so I'm okay with that. Because, like, with Skill Drain... Are we going to special summon a Runick from your extra deck? Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Still have the Waybridge, which is kind of neat. That doesn't really matter because they have Skill Drain on the field, which is interesting. Your opponent draws 1 card and you banish the top 4 of their deck. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna be losing all of our things. This does what? Let's pretend if you activate a Runick quick play, you can target up to 3 in your. That is kind of insane, actually. That is insane. The fact that just like Fountain just keeps rejuvenating their sources and they could just keep on using the other quick plays to search out for the other ones. That's insane. God, Yu-Gi-Oh, what have you become? A liability. What have you done? The MST? Yeah, I don't like them going after Waybridge, unfortunately. But I can't really do anything against that. But hell yeah, MST. This thing was so good back in the day. Regeki on a Power Breaker. Have you no shame? Power Breaker is going to trigger in the graveyard. Get rid of that fucking Fountain. I'm assuming they have other ways like search it out anyway, I'm assuming. Special summon a Runick. Banish the top 4. Yeah, we also probably want to keep Skill Drain on the field because we don't really like our effects are not the most important. Bashing Shield, not bad. Let's see. Does this thing have an effect when it's destroyed? So, you can discard a card, add a Rune's quick play spell. Good thing we got rid of. They have skill drain, so we could just prevent them from doing this. Your product activates the target's Runick card. You can banish this and negate the activation to destroy that card. Sure, that's fine. We will summon. Actually, just summon Goiba. Skill drain is, you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much on that. Go to combat, and then we're gonna swing. I mean, honestly, skill drain is totally fine. No, we're not gonna try to activate it because I don't know if they have like anything face down that might just like try to trigger it or something. Flash fire, target a special summon a monster doesn't exist. Special summon a Runick monster from your extra deck. Sure, that's fine. As long as they don't draw into Gary the Runick Fangs. This is the one I don't like because it could destroy upon destruction. Sure. Interesting. Bashing Shield? No, Bashing Shield won't protect it from that, unfortunately. Oh, I don't like that. Can we draw Battle Wasp? Battle Wasp would be pretty good, right? Autonomous Action Unit. Unfortunately, all the Runick shit is like low attack. We also don't want to be like giving them a whole lot of things. It became a special summon anyway, so it is because they weren't properly special summoned, so it is what it is. We'll try to normal summon. Why am I even bothering looking at that? I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon would be kind of cool if it just didn't die ultimately. Go to combat. I honestly want to keep our Rose Dragon, the Goiba, so we'll just try to attack with him first, and then they'll probably destroy Rose Dragon to avoid the damage. Unfortunately, it's not going to activate. This is a very interesting matchup, by the way. Clockwork. Well, I can't say that I'm happy to see Clockwork gone, but it's, I mean, at least we get to keep some monster board, or like monster on presence. So it's 2,000. That's actually kind of an issue. Wait, I didn't want to attack! Fucking, whatever, that's fine. What do you do? Discard on the field is destroyed by a card effect. You target a Runick spell. Sure, whatever. We'll just activate Clockwork Knight. Honestly, Autonomous Action is probably going to be dead to us if we can even freely pitch it. Yeah. We can go for Snowplow House of Russell. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go for House of Russell. They have skill drain. Makes sense. We'll actually set a card, and then we'll probably just equip the Bashing Shield to Goiba to prevent it from being destroyed. Yeah, there we go. Destroy as many. Will this actually get rid of spell? Destroy as many cards in mine. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's fine. Because with Snowplow, it'll just basically be a 2,500 beater, which is pretty good. But unfortunately, the fact that they could just keep using like just stuff to be able to destroy our stuff is just annoying. Really? Opponents, I'm not going to complain. We actually got a win against Runick with some technicality probably on skill drain. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. After some of the whelping that we've been taking, my ass is sore from the ass kickings right now. I need something good. Something good. Like, give us more earth machines or rocks would be fine too. Because like we're starting to like kind of build up a decent earth machine package. Ritual Beast Bonds, Dead to Me. Arcana Force 3, the Empress. Elemental Saber Mala. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually seen these guys. Not... Once per turn, this card is in the graveyard could declare an attribute. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, not gonna happen. 2 level 4 Earths. Interesting. So I say interesting because we could technically run this guy, and imagine the amount of like reduction we can get with this and Clockwork Knight. So I'm actually kind of happy to see this guy. Welcome aboard. Dragoon Glow, not gonna happen. Ignite Crusader. It's a low scale. It's a very low scale. Attacks are relatively decent. Maybe. Revival Swarm. Target a battle boss when you're graveyard special summon. You can banish this card from your target insect you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects until the end of the next turn. If only we had more battle wasps, this would actually be pretty good. Magician. You can it's generic. Okay. You can detach material. We don't have a whole lot of Xyz, unfortunately, though. Wait, Utopic Future? Hang on a second. Didn't we pull one in like the very first episode for one of our first ultras? Oh, we didn't get any legacy packs. How a shame. Very interesting though. We beat Runick. That's something I did not expect us to say tonight. But let's see, do we actually have a Utopic we can actually utilize? So, I mean, we do have a Utopic Draco Future, and it's always treated as a Utopic Future card. However, unfortunately, we don't have number FO. I mean, technically, we could use Ga Magician, but we need to have 3 Exceed monsters on the board with the same rank. Fortunately, we do have technically the fulfillment conditions being Ga, Gemini Pearl, and the Super Quantum Beast Wind. But the likelihood of that actually happening is very slim to none. However, it is still something to consider. Oh, we actually have a Kachikochi Dragon. Yeah, so we actually do have quite a bit of editing here. So we're actually going to do a lot of overhaul for the extra deck. All right, and unfortunately, they have a whole lot of room for like editing at this point here. But we did make a few different changes, mainly in the extra deck. Obviously, we added the Fairy King Albertovich. Again, we could detach material. All monsters on the field, non-Earth, lose 500. We do have a pseudo-Earth engine here that's pretty easy to be able to make that happen. Plus, if we combine with like Clockwork Knight, it's going to be pretty impactful in terms of the reduction and also our monsters being stronger. We added the Kachikochi Dragon as well. Again, it's like a very weak version of a Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. But of course, if we amp it up with things like Clockwork Knight and things like that, to be able to make like 26 or even above, it could be pretty good because we can attack a monster, then attack for some lethal damage. We also, yeah, that's pretty much it, unfortunately. We did have a whole lot of other additional adds to it. The main deck is pretty much still the same. I think at some point what I'm going to do is probably... We're 20 episodes in. We actually have quite a bit of cards. I think I might just make like a... Like, we'll save this deck for sure, and then I might just go through, see if I'm going to make a second deck with all the cards we now have in a bigger picture, and see if I would do anything differently here. But, with that being said, 2 wins tonight against Runick and against the zombie timeout thing, so I'll take it. But damn, I'm actually still kind of impressed to see like how far certain decks have come. Very explosive plays. I'm actually pretty happy to see that. Until then, until next time.